Alrighty. Good evening, everybody. How we all doing tonight? And welcome back to the 10th annual Metal Gear Marathon. Continuing our absolutely mega marathon this year to celebrate the 10th year of the marathon. We are playing like all the games. If you haven't been here for the other streams, you've missed out on some fun. But we're in the gameplay heavy section now. Oh boy, Peace Walker clocked in at a bit over 30 hours, and Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain's gonna be even longer than that. There's a reason. Like, people keep asking, why don't you do Peace Walker? Why don't you do Phantom Pain? Because it takes more than triple the length of the marathon to get those games done. But for the 10th year, I figured we'd go hard and do absolutely everything. So here we are. Just a quick reminder. This is what we're currently in the middle of. The entire Big Boss and Solid Snake saga. We are entering what's effectively the final game of the Big Boss saga. It's two quote-unquote games, being Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain. It's not really two games. Ground Zeroes is basically just a demo for Phantom Pain. The easiest way to think of it is, if you're familiar with Metal Gear Solid 2, this is basically like the tank section. The tanker section from MGS2. It's the prologue, and then the Phantom Pain being the plant section. But Metal Gear Solid 5 had severe development issues. It was in development for a very long time. Konami was in a very bad way, like as a company. They were doing some like seriously shady shit at the time, and there's problems as a result, and MGS5 is, well, yeah, split into two games here. Again, quote unquote, two games. Hang on, I think I fucked something up somewhere. Give me a second. Yeah. The thing with these is, this is probably the games I know the least. I have a lot of like hours in both Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain, because I played them a fair bit when they first came out, but I haven't replayed them since. Maybe Portable Ops I know less, but Portable Ops is also a much smaller experience. So this is going to be interesting. When it comes to Metal Gear, I'm not gonna say I'm like skilled at the video games. Obviously, I'm not, but I know a decent bit. I've got some like, mad strats in places here and there. But for these games, I got no stats. No stats. I got no strats. I'm not going in blind, but man, I don't remember anything. It's been that long. Now, unfortunately, yeah, I basically did the same thing, Puff, when Phantom Pain first came out. There is no server. The server is dead. When Phantom Pain first came out, I dropped about 100 hours into it in, yeah, like, the space of like a week, maybe a week and a bit. And I have partially replayed it since then, but not completely. Yeah, Phantom Pain, I really don't remember that much for, so it'll be interesting. And Ground Zeroes, yeah, even less so. Now this is awkward. There isn't really a way to like reset this game. So I'm gonna hope this just sort of treats it like you play the Ground Zeroes thing, and it just treats it like it's taking it from the top. This has got all the like the he's got the quote unquote main story here, which this is the actual prologue, and then to justify the fact that they were basically selling you a demo, they added in a bunch of other like missions that you can do using the assets of the Omega site here. We probably won't really do... I might do this one as well, maybe. We will at least do this. This is the important one. This is the main campaign. I don't remember, because there's also... all the... Oh no, that's not the cassette tapes is what I was after. I don't remember when these become available across the course of the game is the problem. This shit's spoilers. The spoilers as fuck if you listen to it at the wrong place. But not listening to it is like you're then missing a good chunk of the story. This is really awkward. I wonder if there's a... Yeah, I'm not cool with spoilers for this, so... There isn't gonna be like a... There's the list, because there is a bunch of like extra unlockable tapes that you can do as well, but there isn't like a list of when tapes become available. I think these ones... Where the yeah, no, but that's just gonna be the Chico tapes, right? It doesn't actually list... Let me have a look. Oh, okay. Chico tapes and more. Let's see. Yeah, well, see, I think the past stuff. Is probably unlocked across the course of the events the first time you go through the game, but again, you can't like properly reset the save on this, which makes it very awkward. I should have looked this up ahead of time. I completely forgot about this. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure all the stuff here we need to listen to ahead of time, because this sets up the game. If we go in without this, you've got no context.
This is a one-man infiltration mission, boss. Equipment is the bare essentials. Anything else will be OSP. The target location is a prison camp on a U.S. military base. Those Marines have the place locked down tight. Your only backup will be one extraction chopper. We can't send anything else.
You won't need to.
Again, this is
Oh,
infiltration, a
right.
sneaking mission. Your #1 priority is remaining undetected. Use discretion before engaging any guards you encounter. Be mindful of their sensory perceptions: sight, sound, smell, and pain. Fortunately, these atmospheric conditions will continue until dawn. That should provide you with some cover.
At least the weather's on my side.
Now, unfortunately, they could have made this make sense. They didn't. It would have been actually great had they done this in a way that made sense. But Big Boss has been recast for this game and is voiced by Kiefer Sutherland instead of David Hayter. There are ways they could have done this, as I said, that would have made sense. If Kiefer Sutherland had been the voice post time skip, that would make sense. Because we got a couple of other characters, like, sort of spoilers, I guess. Ocelot will be returning, but with a different voice actor, because he's at a different, like, point of his life, age-wise. So you could have justified a voice actor swap if they had done it right, but they didn't, unfortunately. So yeah, we have Kiefer Sutherland as Big Boss for this, which is it's a real shame, especially because as I said, it could have been done in a way that worked. And yeah, doubly so the fact that he wasn't recast in Japanese is like frustrating. Like, there were decisions made here, and I disagree with them.
Your mission objective is to rescue Chico and Paz. According to Chico, they're both being held at an old prison facility. Recon from the intel unit supports this, so it's safe to assume that's where they are. Once you've gotten them to the RV, call in the extraction chopper. I'll monitor the situation and offer guidance from here, but you'll be the one in the field. How you handle this mission is entirely up to you, boss. Snake, yesterday we received official communication from the IAEA. It says, it has come to our attention that your organization recently purchased nuclear fuel from Uzbekistan authorities. We request permission to inspect your facilities.
What a load of bullshit.
Yeah, they're after Metal Gear Zeke's nuclear warhead. I'm betting this is payback from Cypher after Paz's leak.
Using the UN.
There's no telling how much influence they have. But the IAEA can only do inspections in countries that are party to the NPT.
And we're not a country.
Exactly. We haven't signed a safeguards agreement with the IAEA over peaceful nuclear use, and we're not obligated to report any nuclear material we have, nor information about any nuclear facilities. The IAEA has no authority to inspect us.
But despite all that...
That nuke's our last line of defense. We don't want to announce we have it until the world is preparing to wipe us off the map. Until then, we let everyone think we're just a private army with conventional firepower.
What's Huey's take?
That the problem's how to hide the nuke in Metal Gear. But I gotta tell you, he was all for it.
I see. But there's no way we can have the IAEA poking around here.
So what do? Ignore them?
Send them an official letter of refusal. Say that we're a private organization and we've done nothing to attract this suspicion.
You got it.
We finished Zeke's waterproofing reinforcement yesterday. The day after tomorrow, we'll be done installing the main depth control tank, the compressed air tank, and the attitude control propeller pod.
Huey.
If the underwater test goes well, next week we'll try the 300-foot seabed depth.
Drop the act, Huey. How did we end up agreeing to the nuclear inspection?
Because after you sent that letter, I told them. After careful reconsideration, we agree to your request. And frankly, we should be inspected. This is our chance. If they come and go without discovering the nuke, we can tell the world we're clean. Of course, it's risky, and we'll have to make sure everything's perfect, but it'll be worth it.
Huey, can they do an inspection without going through the Board of Governors?
We contacted the IAEA's admin branch, and they said there's no record of us being brought up at any of the board's meetings.
I'd say probably a preliminary inspection to determine whether we should be referred to the board. So it's bound to be a small inspection team, and they won't be here that long. Don't worry, leave everything to me.
Has the media gotten wind of this?
Yeah, 2 major Western networks want to do stories on us. I planned on saying yes.
What? You want to broadcast this place to the world?
That's why I agreed to the inspection. This is a golden opportunity. We can use the media to prove to the world we don't have a nuke. Besides, even if we said no, it would just be delaying the inevitable.
Kaz, our hands are tied now. Start getting the place ready.
Thanks, boss.
Don't get the wrong idea. You've set it up so that any more changes of heart will arouse suspicion, that's all.
Zeke stays, but we'll have to move all other AFVs to shore. Any potential troublemakers can go with them for some mandatory R&R. Sound good, boss?
Just do it. About the inspection, what do we tell the men?
The truth. What else? The one thing we don't need to worry about is anyone here spilling the beans about Zeke.
Good point. What about the Sandinistas? There's still quite a few of them left on the base.
I hate to say it, but it won't look good having Soviet bloc personnel here. The problem is, moving a group that size in a hurry would look even worse.
At least Amanda's on assignment in Cuba. They'd recognize her. She should stay put for now.
All civilians save Huey will have to return to their countries.
Even your Parisian?
Of course, we'll get her whatever paper she needs. Dr. Strangelove's departure came at a perfect time. The less Zeke-related staff here, the better.
Wait, she left?
That's right. You were away on a mission. She left last week. There's nothing cooking in AI weapons research, and Zeke is complete. There was really no reason for her to hang around.
I'm surprised Huey let her go that easy.
Yeah, his crush on Strangelove was never much of a secret, huh? He followed her everywhere while Zeke was in development. Boy, would she get pissed. But he does have a lot on his mind right now. I've got bigger issues to deal with. That's what he said.
That's the spirit, Huey.
10 days ago, we got reports that Paz was still alive.
She survived.
She was rescued by Belizean fishermen who found her drifting in the Caribbean.
So what's the plan? Silence her before we're compromised?
No. I've got something else in mind. Our friends at Cypher suspect Paz could be a double agent. She's being held for interrogation at a camp on the southern tip of Cuba.
Black site. Nice. A slice of American pie on communist soil, and out of U.S. legal jurisdiction.
The upcoming inspection of Mother Base has to be connected somehow. The timing's too perfect.
The UN's nuclear inspection.
My guess is they're trying to corroborate Paz's leak.
We're an army without a nation.
Word of our capabilities gets out, and we'll have the whole world out to shut us down. Having an American private intelligence agency involved's bad news. Cypher's the ones who sent Paz to us in the first place.
She knows their true nature.
Right. Paz is our only link to Cypher. If she's still alive, we need her on our side. If not us, who else is gonna rescue that bitch?
When do we do it?
The inspection comes first. We'll deal with us afterwards.
Do the men know?
Word has started to spread. The information came from Cuba through Amanda. One of the base personnel used to belong to El Frente. I'll tell everyone we don't concern ourselves with the survival of enemy spies. We need them focused on the inspection. And if we get her back here and she isn't cooperative, there's still plenty of room for her in the ocean.
Works for me. What about Chico? He had a chance to stop Paz from hijacking Zeke and he blew it. He's carried that guilt ever since. Kid really did care about her.
Chico, it's hard to say how he'll react.
Have Amanda call him out to Cuba. He shouldn't be here right now.
Good idea. They haven't seen each other in a while. Little time with Big Sis and he'll forget all about you-know-who.
just to sort of interject for a second here. If you remember when we finished Peace Walker, I said, like, you really need to have done the full true ending to Peace Walker, otherwise, like, where we're going from there ain't gonna make any fucking sense. And this is exactly what I mean. Like, if you come into this without having got the true ending of Peace Walker, be like, what is going on? Why is Paz the bad guy? Why does everyone hate Paz? What the fuck?
What? Still no sign of Chico?
What's going on?
It's Amanda in Cuba. Our resupply package arrived, but Chico wasn't with it. Relax, Amanda. I'm sure he's just exploring Havana or something. First time in the big city. Could have gotten carried away.
Cos, wait. The boat Chico was on, did it stop anywhere before it got to Havana?
Yeah, it had to refuel at Santiago de Cuba. You don't think... Oh, shit. You gotta be kidding me. He does this now?
It's 60 miles from Santiago to the prison camp. Chico used to cross the mountains with the older Sandinistas like it was nothing. He'll make that in 3 days.
Still, even if he does find his way there...
You know how reckless he can be. Chico thinks we've abandoned Paz. That's why he's doing this.
We'll start by having the intel detachment in Cuba look for him. We can't let him be captured.
If you worked out that Paz was going to betray us and pilot Metal Gear Zeke for Cypher from an image of her in her pantsuit by Kota, then my godson, you are, like, psychic. Even I couldn't have pulled that out of that. Especially because it was by Kota, like, that's just his style. Flat ladies in, not much clothing.
Just to the east of a big building. East an old, grassy facility. That's where we are. Help me, Snake.
It's a setup.
We have no choice.
Yeah, if Chico talks, he could blow the nuke cover up. We can't hold off until the inspection's over.
When can we be ready?
It'll take at least 16 hours to confirm the flight path and prep a bird. The intel unit has started reconning the area.
Sounds like I'll have to miss the inspection.
Boss, we'll just have to send someone else to get them out.
No. I'll go.
Yeah, Chico and Paz would only take orders from you anyway. We can't go taking on those Marines at the base head on. It's gotta be off the radar, and it's gotta be you.
Hold down the fort, Cos.
Snake, you can forget about civil liberties where you're headed. God only knows what they'd do to you if you got caught. Do not let that happen. The Cubans leased the land to the U.S. as a gesture for helping them gain independence from Spain. The deal remains in effect until both countries agree to dissolve it, or the U.S. abandons the land. That's why America still operates the base even after La Revolucion. Problem is, it's leased land.
Meaning it isn't American soil, so the U.S. Constitution doesn't apply there. That allows them to withhold its civil rights protections.
Yeah, that's Uncle Sam's excuse. The area was originally only for detaining refugees from countries like Cuba and Haiti. But a few years ago, the CIA and its like started using it as a black site. Enemies of the state are renditioned there and subjected to extreme forms of interrogation. You can bet Cypher had a hand in that. As you'd expect, American and other Western human rights organizations aren't allowed anywhere near the place. What happens there disappears down the memory hole.
Who knows what they're doing to Chico and Paz?
I'd like to interrogate her ourselves. But if worst comes to worst, make sure she's dead. Chico, on the other hand, we have to bring back. Fast. He knows too much about us.
Cos?
The area is surrounded by mines placed by both the U.S. and Cuba, making escape on foot impossible. You're heading into the lion's den, Snake. Don't take this one lightly. Come back in one piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly how much info they give us once we dive in, but that's all your pre-roll basically. This I don't remember when this comes up. That's the problem. But this is basically retconning the past betrayal. This I don't remember either. Ugh. Anyway, I'm hoping this just like works. Ugh. At least you have context for what we're about to do. Haas is still alive, being kept at a CIA black site. Chico thought he was fucking big boss and has gone to rescue her, and then both of them ended up prisoner at his black site.
She told us everything. Don't worry, I kept my word. She didn't suffer long. Here. You earned it. How's it feel to play the traitor? No more war games. You're a real man now, soldier. Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
"10 days ago, we got reports that Paz was still alive.
She survived.
She was rescued by a Belizean fisherman who found her drifting in the Caribbean.
So what's the plan? Silence her before we're compromised?
No. I've got something else in mind. Our friends at Cypher suspect Paz could be a double agent. She's being held for interrogation at a camp on the southern tip of Cuba.
Black site. Nice. A slice of American pie on communist soil, and out of U.S. legal jurisdiction.
The upcoming inspection of Mother Base has to be connected somehow. The timing's too perfect.
The UN's nuclear inspection.
My guess is they're trying to corroborate Paz's leak.
We're an army without a nation.
Word of our capabilities gets out, and we'll have the whole world out to shut us down. Having an American private intelligence agency involved is bad news. Cypher's the ones who sent Paz to us in the first place.
She knows their true nature.
Right. Paz is our only link to Cypher. If she's still alive, we need her on our side.
Trojan horse is in! This pirate crackdown's a go! Move!
So who's the other target?
That would be Chico. He's being held in the same area as Paz. Last radio contact was 40 hours ago. Find them both. Bring him back alive. Enter the compound from the south cliff. Secure Chico and Paz, then report back from the rendezvous point. We'll send a chopper from across the Cuban border. You should be back at Mother Base in time for lunch. You'll probably just miss our guests. The only catch is you go in solo. The politically sensitive nature of the mission means backup is not an option.
Fine. I like some alone time now and then. I'm in front of the prison camp.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
Kept you waiting, huh?
and Paz are being held in an old unused part of the compound. Get inside and head northeast.
Mission info has been updated.
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Before you go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area.
I don't recall. Half it has been that long.
Press the call button to get more intel. There's a door in the fence. A watchtower. Don't get spotted.
You can, there we go. I was gonna say you can mark guards in this game, right? With the binoculars. This shit's important. Especially with the, like, size and open-ended nature of, this game.
A searchlight. Stay out of the beam or the guard will spot you.
Whoop. Just walk off. Actually, I wonder, can you still... Because I would have done this... how do you...
While crawling, you can move horizontally left or right. If you do that holding the dash button, you'll move faster.
What's the... there we are. I don't know if it'll... Because this is loading a existing save, as it were. If you was paying attention during the opening sequence, you would have seen the fox, or XOF.
A dozen guys at Barranquilla. Some of them with barely enough gear to protect themselves. Now here we are, not 1 year later, over 300 men strong. But the way I see it, this is still our 0 hour. Once this mission's behind us, I want to pitch you some ideas about expansion.
What's to say? The XOF hatch that, like, flies down past while Snake's climbing up the mountainside here. If you haven't already done it, I'm guessing it, because I have already done it, is if you roll a few times, you actually shake the patch off of him and you can collect it. It's one of the sort of, like, bonus objectives. Again, I don't know how much of these are, like... I'm gonna guess we're supposed to have access to these at this point?
This is the transmission we intercepted. Chico's call for help.
Plastic's here too. You're at the precinct area on the
Oh yeah,
north.
we heard that already.
There's some cages to the east of a big building. East an old grassy facility. That's where we are. Help me, Snake.
Their lives are in your hands. Get Chico and Paz out of there.
How do I legitimately don't remember the controls for this game.
Head for the old prison. You'll find the targets there.
Okay, there we go.
You can use your iDroid to check all sorts of operational data. The map, objectives, the target's locations. It'll help a lot if you let it.
Thankfully, we can crawl again. There's a way to first-person aim in this one, isn't there? It's not just third-person? That's what I thought. But it just does the switchy sidey, which very much appreciated. Much like Peace Walker, happy to have the switchy sidey mechanic.
Now head east to the old prison area. You can bring up the target's location on your iDroid.
I'm gonna have to, like, remember how to, like, properly drive.
Placed.
the menus and everything. Because there's a lot of, like, you've seen with, like, the binoculars and the ability to like, mark things. As I was saying, like, somewhat important.
I've sent
That's not
VIs
the
of
right
the
button.
targets to your iDroid. Take a good look. Contact me if you need advice.
Oh dear, excuse me. There's like a ton of extra shit you can do. As I said, they sort of expanded the fact that this was like just a demo, and that there's like tons of different shit you can do in this place. Dang it.
Those tranquilizer rounds are only good for putting your target to sleep. They won't help you break anything. You should move the bodies of enemies somewhere out of sight.
Oh, I did hit him. Okay. I don't... as I said, I don't know this game well enough, so I didn't, like, feel the, like, hit confirm or anything like that. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of, like, I don't know, or I'm definitely going to have to relearn a lot. Even if you do see, like, I've got, like, 30 hours on Ground Zeroes and like 200 hours on Phantom Pain, but that all happened within like a couple of days for each of them, basically.
You okay?
But yeah, it's really unfortunate they never got round to like putting this back into Phantom Pain. Like, this was still supposed to be, like, the area here was still supposed to be in the Phantom Pain. Like, as a place you could go to in game and, you know, do missions in and whatnot. But that didn't end up happening.
That's the old prison area. The targets are there.
That didn't end up happening is unfortunately very much the name of the game for TPP.
Take a good look at the enemy through your binoculars, and you can mark him. Marked enemies can be sensed when nearby, even if there's a wall between you and them. But it only works if you stop and take the time to focus your attention. This helps you maintain situational awareness. Try it. Boss, we've been in touch with Amanda. We had her listen to Chico's call for help. She agrees with us. She said, I know my brother and I know when he's lying. She also had a message for you. I'm ready for the worst. Sounded a little too cheerful to me.
I should specify I am playing the PS4 version on a PS5. So I don't have access to any of the mods or the, any of the, like, shenanigans stuff people put together for the PC version.
That's it. You know, it looked just like... You've seen it before? Where? I can't remember. I know it had a fox in it, too.
Oop, that was the wrong button. I feel like I'm gonna have, at least for a while, I'm gonna have some difficulty talking. As I'm, like, just concentrating on playing the game. That's not normally how I roll. Remember if you can...
Keep low. You can check the controls on the pause screen. CQC is effective for you. You can now either interrogate him, knock him out, or kill him. His life is in your hands.
The map has been updated.
Speak.
Ambush attack. God damn it, Gorgelan. Whoa. Wait, hang on. Did the fab thing go off? It did, okay. There we are, just two guys hanging out. Don't worry about it, nothing sus. Now, if you're paying attention during the movie sequence, we know which one Chico is. We don't need to check.
Chico. Chico. Chico, it's me.
No! No! Go away! Go away!
Get me out of here, please!
Get off me! Get off!
Chico, keep it down.
Go away!
Right over here! Hey, you gotta let me out! You let me out, go! Stay here!
Get off me! Get off!
Chico, calm down. Calm down.
Time for EP Chico.
I got Chico.
And Paz.
Not here.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Is Chico able to walk?
Hold on. Not gonna happen.
That's...
Carry him out.
Ugh.
Okay, boss, change your plans. Haul Chico over to the rendezvous point. We'll get Paz's whereabouts out of him once he's calmed down.
Mission info has been
I've marked
updated.
the RV on your map. Okay, now carry Chico there.
The map has been updated.
Now that indicator we got that said Marine CP shift change,
Carry Chico.
actually important because it means the, well, the shift has changed. There's more lads here now.
What's going on?
God damn it. I'll
Once you don't end up head first in the ocean.
I'll learn to shoot eventually. There is like proper like bullet drop and whatnot in this. So it's a little more fiddly about how you need to make your shots.
The RV's just a little further.
Snake. Francis. What's going on?
Great. You reach the RV. Put the target down for a minute. How's he doing?
Chico, where is Paz?
She's dead.
When was this recorded?
She's dead.
Yeah, the tapes are an issue, Grieg. I don't remember when I should be playing them.
Use your iDroid to call the chopper for pickup.
Can I do the like big rescue? This is actually something I've never bothered to do before.
Boss, Chico's tape probably contains some clues to where they're keeping Paz. Select it on your iDroid to listen to it. There's someone in there. What do you plan on doing? You can pull him out too if you want, but just don't forget the targets.
Did they just load in? We don't have the Fulton. This is manual extraction. We've gone back to Phantom Pain. Portable Ops days. Well, actually, while we're snipping back and forth, we know we just got Chico tape 3, so we can at least listen to 1, 2, and 3.
I made it ashore. I'm in Cuba. Security looks lighter than I thought. I wonder where Boss is.
The danger of listening to tapes while on missions is rather obvious. It mutes the audio.
Those lights are so bright.
It doesn't mute the audio. It lowers the audio quite significantly. Mutes the audio is not the right word.
I got close to the fence to see if I could spot her. They had a guard posted, so I got out of there. Guess security's not so light after all. I'm coming, Paz. I'm okay. I'm okay.
I don't know if there's any point to doing this at this point. I don't know if we actually get the... I don't know if we get credited for the rescues in Phantom Pain, because we can't, like... I don't think we can load the data across properly anymore. Wait. What? When did he get recording of love deterrence? What?
I got caught. I'm in a cage. Give me back my recorder. At least whoever finds this will know what happened. They're holding others here too. Still no sign of Paz.
Looks like he's alive.
Because yeah, I'm pretty sure these, like, POWs, like, rescuing them and then uploading the save for rescuing them to Phantom Pain gives them as, people you can get for your base in Phantom Pain. But as I was saying, I don't remember... Well, it's not... I don't know if that, like, save upload feature is still working.
Paz?
Chico.
Is that everybody? Alright, so as you can tell from the tape there, Chico pretending to be Big Boss didn't work out so good for Chico. He now has bolts in his ankles.
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone confirmed.
Roger that, chopper.
I don't actually know if I can mass extract these guys. This could all have been a big waste. But yet, you were saying earlier, Fab, like a 10-year-old game and it still looks absolutely incredible. It's a fucking crime that the Fox engine was just wasted.
This is Morpho, arriving shortly at LZ. This is Morpho, on station at LZ. Put the target on the chopper.
Well, the thing with, like, graphical fidelity is you hit a point of severely diminishing returns.
Target's inside. Is that it?
Going from, like, 10 polygons to 100 polygons is a significantly more appreciable improvement than going from 10,000 polygons to 100,000 polygons.
Okay, target is in. Chico's tape. Think it could give us a clue to Paz's location? Use your iDroid to listen to it.
On your feet.
Okay.
Chico was taken out of his cage. Did he leave the tape recording while he was being moved? Paz might be up ahead. I hear vehicles. And a flag. Must be near the heliport. A gate. Chico left the tape on record while he was being moved. Try using what you hear to find Paz. If you're still not sure, listen to the tape again. The surveillance camera.
This is one of those, I have played this game before bits. I remembered how to get in.
That's the admin building. Watch your corners.
Much needed tranquilizer rounds. Do we have a silencer on the... We do. We will turn all that off. I don't remember how this works, though, just that this base bit of the base was quite annoying. And yeah, this is gonna get extra confusing listening to Chico's tape while also trying not to, I actually quite like this as a mechanic, the, like, scoping out a base.
She looks weak. We need her alive. Yes, sir.
Goddamn, alright. I gotta get a feel for the drop-off on the guns.
Paz. You're back early today.
Early?
And the sun is still up.
See.
Yeah.
Chico,
Yes?
let us not do this, okay?
Huh?
I do not think I want to talk to you.
But I came here to...
Just quiet. Or I'll scream.
What the... I don't get it.
Please select a landing zone.
Huey's handling preparations for the inspection. Keep your mind on the mission.
Also, you say Huey's handling things for the inspection there, Cars. That does not give me confidence.
That's something they could never understand. You've done your part. You told us plenty. You've known the pain of ages. And even now you think, as any person would, that this can't be happening. Is it education, morals, faith, just the imprint of a
That's another way in
lifetime
here,
of
I guess.
stories? Face to face with oblivion, which is where you are, and you still think that help is coming. The world you were born into is made to save you. Isn't that right? Of course it is. Everyone knows that. Until your last breath, you know. Without the
God damn it, what the
slightest
fuck?
or reason left to them, humans are capable
Ah!
of...
He must have turned around at just the wrong second there.
But for one thing, when my time came calling, I didn't die. My family died. My country died. But they didn't take me with them. All hell took from me was this skin. This outer peel that marked me human. My village had an oilseed field and a fine factory.
Now,
Every day
we've already set the alarm off, so I'm sort of right to shoot these cameras.
That's all I had. All the world I
You can hear in the background there, like the...
Then one day, aircraft.
If you start breaking lights and cameras and such, they get
The factory was
suspicious.
bombed. Some spies had told them we were making weapons. The building burned.
But obviously,
We tried
since
to flee out.
we've already fucked up,
The crowd blocked the exit. The crowd of people. Hot. So hot. I tried to push through their legs and get ahead, but a boot in my stomach put me on the ground. The smoke of them burning filled me up. I heard my name called, but not for long. At the infirmary they carried me to, a nurse in the corridor saw me and remarked, as if it happened every day, they should let the poor thing die. Those are the only words of my mother tongue I remember. It was the language of my village. Until foreign troops invaded. Then the last identity I had left,
I probably should have stopped
words I
the
spoke
tape,
were pulled from me.
because it's sort
My
of,
skin would never feel
you don't
anything
get to
again.
hear like the music and the all the
This face
chatter
burned
properly.
Again, in torture, at foreign hands. But I still writhe in that burning factory. Doused in scalding rapeseed oil. That's all I have to feel. That pain. All I have to remind me I exist here. Those spies reported well. We made weapons, all right. As cartloads of rifles came in from the battlefields, we fixed them up and sent them back out. So our country could win. Or rather, so that little world we knew could continue.
Well,
I came to realize I mustn't die. I'm their last hope. All those who perished and left me.
I forget how to do the...
I have to accomplish something. If I don't, their will be swept out of this world.
the grabby strats.
Snake!
You can do proper CQC in this, I just don't remember how.
Still searching for Paz? Try interrogating some of the Marines. They must know something. Put the squeeze on them. That's the admin building. Watch your corners.
Okay, the checkpointing on that's kind of awkward, because we're in here, but the truck isn't here. And the, all of our marking of all the guards is undone.
hit an enemy. First, grab him.
Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
Ah, that's right, that's not trank ammo up here. What? This boy just on the edge of the draw distance. I saw you fade in and out. God damn it. Is there, am I able to, like, is there a menu?
Still searching for Paz? Try interrogating some of the Marines. They must know something. Put the squeeze on them. That's the admin building. Watch your corners.
I suppose in the case of the game, yeah, it doesn't know that I know where Paz is. I know where Paz is because I've done this before, but we've not made any sort of indication towards the game that I know where Paz is. So is it just tactical hugs in this? I thought we could do combat throws. I do remember doing a lot of CQC takedowns. To the point that I had the title you get for doing like 1,000,000 CQC takedowns. And if you know what that title is, you'll understand why I wanted it. That's the one. You're a problem. Running concerningly low on tranquilizer ammo.
Boss,
Vision
get
invalid
Poss
is
onto the
unactivated.
helicopter.
Kill me.
Awkward controls. Come on. My boys, you didn't see nothing. Ah! I can't even hear that one over the sound of the actual game one. See ya, boys. I don't remember how to get out, though, so this could be a problem. Oh. They shot us.
Target confirmed dead. Mission failed.
Did it give me some pity ammo? Or the checkpoints are just not well done in this game. Oh, that's not a fucking button on a PlayStation 5 controller, is it? God damn it. But it is a button. It's the stupid share button is where the select button should be on a real controller. And I may have just fucked up big time. That
Mission info has been
You've got to stay out of sight.
Oh, you're kidding. Please don't have overwritten the checkpoint.
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Before you go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area.
Really? Really?
Keep low. You can check the controls on the pause screen.
Quiet. Those new guys. You see those choppers? Who are they with?
Face me, man. Green berets, seals.
Those ain't no jogging birds, I can tell you that. They are a military setup?
Some of the guys are saying. You know what? Best we just drop it, right?
To climb an obstacle, press the action button. What do you see? Press the call button to get more intel. Now head east to the old prison.
You can't even, like, I did used to be able to speedrun this, but I can't remember the route for it. Like, you can knock this out in about 10 minutes. If you don't do anything.
Mission info has been updated.
This is an infiltration mission.
We got a speedrun, we just wasted an hour and a half.
Before you go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area.
There we go.
To climb an obstacle, press the action button.
What the? Huh? What's up?
Goddamn you game having, like, accurate shit.
What the? Man down! What the? Taking fire! Contact!
The actual metal bits on the fence block the shot, but it doesn't, like, it's not entirely blocked shots. You can make the shots through it, it's just awkward.
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Before you go...
What? Oh, maybe loading from checkpoint rather than loading from, changes, yeah, where the guards are looking.
Stay out of sight. Before you go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area. What do you see? Press the call button to get more intel.
Now all those, like, the extra guys I rescued are unrescued. I don't know if I want to waste another 5 minutes rescuing all those guards again.
What's up?
Oh!
Oh, hey, Murray, how's it going? Long time no see.
Now head east to the old prison area. You can bring up the target's location on your iDroid. Take a good look at the enemy through your binoculars, and you can mark him. Marked enemies can be sensed when nearby, even if there's a wall between you. You should move the bodies of enemies somewhere out of sight.
I think things are going well until I accidentally hit restart mission instead of reload checkpoint, and we just wasted an hour and a half.
Contact me if you need advice.
I'm not sure on, like, the hit confirm on guards. Obviously, we landed the sleepy dart on him, but I had no idea that we actually landed the sleepy dart on him.
That's the old prison area. The targets are there.
That probably there was no checkpoint, was there? That'd just send us all the way back. Oh no, there was a checkpoint.
Infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Head for the old prison. You'll find the targets there.
I'm alive?
Old prison area. The targets are there.
They've got me doing all kinds of tests and whatnot.
Boss, we've been in touch with Amanda. We had her listen to Chico's call for help. She agrees with us. She said, I know my brother and I know when he's lying. She also had a message for you. I'm ready for the worst. Sounded a little too cheerful to me.
Initially, I had blood clots in my lungs, which nearly killed me. To an extent, that has been cleaned up through blood thinners.
Keep low. You can check the controls on the pause screen.
The clot shot?
Chico.
Oh, you basically had to here. You couldn't, like, work or do anything if you didn't.
Mission info has been
I've marked the
updated.
RV on your map. Okay, now carry Chico there.
The map has been updated.
Yeah, it's the clotting is a there's a family history of blood clots, but also they found an issue with my thyroid or the parathyroid that could be linked to that as well. Do we go and grab everyone again? I could put the like skull face tape on so we can actually listen to the whole thing uninterrupted.
Put the target down for a minute. Okay, now use your droid to call the chopper for pickup.
Agent's recording. Yep. This is the 10th year of the marathon, so we're going big. Normally, we would not be doing these for the marathon because too long. Well, I mean, Ground Zeroes, as I said, if you wanted to, you could smash it out in like 15 minutes. But
You've known the pain of ages.
the Phantom Pain, not so much. The opening level of the Phantom Pain takes like 2 hours.
Is it education, morals, faith? Just the
No,
imprint of
I've never hundoed Ground Zeroes, and I don't think I ever will. That's not particularly fun for me.
And you still think that help is coming. The world you were born into is made to save you. Isn't that right? Of course it is. Everyone knows that. Until your last breath, you know it. Without the slightest chance or reason left to them, humans are capable of...
I don't know, I've never tried.
But for one thing, when my time came calling, I didn't die. My family died, my country died, but they didn't take me with them. All hell took from me was this skin, this outer peel that marked me human. My village had a seed field.
I don't remember half.
Every day, my friends and I would see our parents at work in that factory.
This like map isn't in Phantom Pain. It was supposed to be.
Droning in from some far-off sky. The factory was bombed. Some spies had told them we were making weapons. The building burned. We tried to flee outside. The crowd blocked the exit. The crowd of people. Hot. So hot. I tried to push through their legs and get ahead, but a boot in my stomach put me on the ground. The smoke of them burning filled me up. I heard my name called, but not for long. At the infirmary they carried me to, a nurse in the corridor saw me and remarked, as if it happened every day, they should let the poor thing die. Those are the only words of my mother tongue I remember. It was the language of my village. Until foreign troops invaded. Then the last identity I had left, the words I spoke, were pulled from me. My skin would never feel anything again. This face would be burned again, in torture, at foreign hands. But I still writhe in that burning.
We could make use of this. I could go and get a couple of the extra Chico tapes while we're here. Make use of the stuff up. But it'll be doing things that I've never really done before, so it'll be somewhat blind about it. Where are we? Oh, that's a bit of a walk. There is a prisoner in this camp here you can rescue. It'll take us very far off course. Nah, maybe not. We've already wasted so much time with that fuck up. Holy shit.
Please select a landing zone confirmed.
Roger that chopper request. It's headed your way now.
Please select a landing zone. Please select a landing zone. Landing zone confirmed.
Roger. This is Morpho, arriving shortly at LZ. This is Morpho, on station at LZ.
Ah, it's so good. And yeah, you can set the chopper arrival music to a bunch of different things. But like Ride of the Valkyries playing as the extraction chopper comes in. Holy shit. So fucking good.
On your feet.
Okay.
Chico was taken out of his cage. Did he leave the tape recording while he was being moved? Paz might be up ahead. I hear vehicles. And a flag. Must be near the heliport. tape on record while he was being moved. Try using what you hear to find Paz. If you're still not sure, listen to the tape again. Searching for Paz? Try interrogating some of the Marines. They must know something. Put the squeeze on them. That's the admin building. Watch your corners. Surveillance camera.
Yeah. We'll get to Pass, and I'll pause it there, just making things very awkward. I had expected to get through this in about 2 hours, and it wasn't going to be a problem. It was going to be perfectly timed to take a break just as we do the game transition. And then I fucked it all up.
Find Paz and bring her back here.
I really don't have a feel for placing the shots. My shots are just going everywhere. What? There was some stuff. Like, it had a bunch of stuff. I'm just trying to remember. The, yeah, Onimusha, I was sort of surprised. The, Okami 2 was very surprising. Because when they first started the trailer for that, I was like, you can't do this. you don't have Kamiya or Clover, and then by the end of the trailer, they're like, directed by Kamiya and Return of Clover Studios. Like, what? Well, yeah, there is a who works at Clover, but like the fact that Kamiya's there, and from what it looked like, a bunch of people have recently left Platinum, so maybe he picks them up as well.
Mission info has
Get
been
Haas onto the
updated.
helicopter.
Alright, can't just leave the game rolling because it'll muck up all the guard positioning and everything, so I've just got to, like, hard pause it. This is very awkward. Yeah. The, it didn't have a name is the problem, but the new game by RGG Studios, the one set in 1915 Japan, I'm, like, super excited for that. Taisho Ira is really interesting as a period for Japan, and is like woefully underrepresented. There's like, you have this really interesting period where there's like a sort of natural fusion between Western and Eastern culture in Japan before the like the imperialists took over and you know, kicked off everything that sort of led up to World War II for Japan. I'm super excited to see that, especially by RGG Studios. Like, I'm really happy to see them not just doing more. Well, RGG basically. Let poor Kiryu rest. He's done, boys. Put him to sleep. Let him go. Stop bringing him back. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna take my break here. I don't know what to do for, like, backing music. We'll just go with one of the classics, assuming you guys can hear it. Getting paranoid about that now. This is still appropriate. We're here rescuing Pass. Still relevant. Alright, I'll be back in a little bit. I don't go anywhere. Alrighty. I'm back. Alright, let's try to do this with a bit less fail this time. Well, I left Foss behind, so that's already a fail.
Chopper. Keep an eye out for nearby enemies. They could try to shoot down the chopper.
I actually don't remember how to go about breaking out at this point. Go loud, I guess, would be an option. Just like...
CP, this is Zulu 2. The girl's gone. Fear she escaped. Over. This is CP. Understood.
Oh, there we go. We've already gone loud.
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone confirmed.
Boss, are you sure about this?
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone confirmed.
Roger that, Snake. CP, this is Zulu 10. Lost eyes on enemy. Checking last point of contact. Over. This is CP. Understood. Investigate the area, but stay alert. Out. This is Morpho. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Morpho. On station at LZ. Making force landing. Stand by. Target on the chopper.
Mission input has been updated.
Whee! We might still die. Oh, the heli can absolutely explode.
This is Morpho. I've taken fire. Some damage to chopper.
You exfiltrate hot, the helicopter can very much get shot down. You what? Excuse me? You what? It's yeah, okay, it's because of the prisoner rescue. It's like, you fucking S rank, mate. You don't know what an S rank means. Ah, fuck you, PlayStation. I win.
Snake. Snake!
Medic!
Oh boy. It begins.
She's rigged. Damn it, we were set up!
We gotta get it out. No time for anesthetic. We have to open her now.
Hold her down. Hold her down!
At least hit her with the EP dot.
Keep her gun in.
Boss.
Fuck you, sharks!
She's clean. I'm closing her up. Hold her steady. It's gotta be a continuous suture.
Control tower, this is Morpho 1. All hummingbirds are on the wing. We'll shake hands, then head back to the cage. Boss, you got a call. Boss, can you hear me?
What's up, Huey?
Our guests are right on time. Document destruction and hangar decontamination are complete. AFVs have been stowed away, and Zeke's on the seafloor along with a nuke. Everyone's got their story straight. The guided tour will be wrapped up by the time you get home.
Make me proud.
By the time they leave, I'll have the IAEA praising us as the poster boys for world peace. Out.
It's almost like Kojima wants to direct movies or something.
Tower, this is Morpho 1. Do you copy? Can't get through. The link seems fine, but...
Here's the thing. He's actually pretty bad at, like, the movie bit. He's very good at making video games. The Death Stranding. Or this. And I don't mean he's bad at making movies in a technical sense. He's actually, like, really good at, like scene structure, camera angles, that sort of stuff. He's just really bad at telling a coherent story without someone there to go like, yeah, boss, maybe don't do that. Yes, Kojima has been referred to as the George Lucas of video games, and I agree with that statement. Well, there goes the no-kills run. Big Boss has already got the kill, so does that mean I can just go loud in Ground Zeroes? I don't even remember how Ground Zeroes scores that stuff. You can't no-kills Ground Zeroes. There are forced kills. Mission 43. Not Ground Zeroes. Phantom Pain. No, you have to kill people in Mission 43. You can't, there's... This off the back of Peace Walker hits a lot harder. You spent all that time in Peace Walker building the base, and these fuckers blow it up.
I heard explosions. They played us like a damn fiddle! Give it back! This isn't right, that was ours! We built it, damn it! You spying bitch! Come on, start talking, bitch! Come on, get up and start talking!
Bob, there's...
It's all right, we got it out.
There's another in my...
Your favorite song? Nicola, Bart, immigrants wrongly executed. But their deaths served as a message to others. that ours is a society that murders the innocent. Do you too believe your sacrifice will change the world?
Wait, Yuri Lowenthal did facial capture? That's a bit odd. I would expect him on voice work, but not the mocap. Mind you, this is the era where like Kojima went fucking nuts with that sort of stuff. But yes, you don't remember much of because there's not much. There's you saw how big the base was on the map. There is a lot more you can do if you do all the like side missions. But for the primary mission, like it's get Chico, get Pass, and if you're going fast, hot exfiltrate, and you can knock the thing over in like 10-15 minutes. That's why I was so frustrated at myself for fucking it up. I mean, we're going to be doing Phantom Pain. As I said earlier, I had timed things such that we would take a break and then do Phantom Pain, but I fucked up. I knew it would take me a lot longer to clear it because I haven't done it for years. I remember the hospital sequence as well, unfortunately. That's because you gotta do it twice. But that's... We'll get to that. That's in about 10 minutes, and then in about 80 hours. Oh, we got plenty of time before the next break. We should be able to get through the whole opening and hospital sequence. Maybe. I don't remember how it all rolls. This is... I don't remember if there's a break between the hospital sequence and then the, bring the legend back to life. I also just don't care that much about the character customization bit. It's largely irrelevant for what we're doing. We're not doing, like, FOB stuff. FOB? FOV? No, yeah, FOB, Forward Operating Base. That's where that comes in play. Or MGO. Because it's not, like, the servers are still active for the FOB stuff. But, like, doing any of that at this point is pointless. I believe people, like, did, like, full-on data mining. Like, it is actually impossible to achieve the, total nuclear disarmament. because the way the servers are configured. Yeah, I'm not so... Words. I'll sort of... I should probably wait until we get over to Phantom Pain, actually, before I start talking words. Because I'll probably split the VOD. Well, no, I'll certainly split the VOD. There are, yeah, so, like, Phantom Pain has some forced kills, so you can't do a absolute no-kills run. So I'm not going to enforce upon myself a no-kills run rule for Phantom Pain. We did Peace Walker, okay, so the way that sounds, it sounds like I'm gonna go murder hobo. No, we will be doing no kills as much as we practically can. But it's not gonna be like Peace Walker, where we were literally skipping missions that we would have been forced to kill people on. Do we want to go grab Kojima? I can't remember how that mission plays out.
Cypher's been in hiding ever since his grand experiment. No one's seen him in years. All we hear are orders delivered by proxy. Except you. You met with him, face to face, in order to contact Big Boss. Tell me where he is. Where is Cypher? Where is Zero? I've never known choice. Where I was born, the language I speak, I've never had the freedom to choose for myself. But you, right now, are free. Do as you will.
This will save Big Boss.
It may.
Will you really kill Zero for me?
Not for you.
All right. Zero is...
Oh boy.
Don't you die on me, damn it! He's dropping! Intubate, now! Clear! shots. Hit him again. Clear!
You've been in a coma for quite some time. Yes, I know. You would like to know how long. I'm afraid it's been 9 years.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer. The body I've lost. The comrades I've lost. Won't stop hurting.
I do gotta give credit to Kojima for the marketing, though. The trailers for Phantom Pain were... goddamn. So does, because I don't think this works anymore. Oh, maybe it does? Interesting. Is it? I'm wondering, that's... Okay, so some of this is still here for, like, as I said, these are from my original playthroughs of the game forever back. So I think these should still transfer, which means Intel Operative Rescue is cleared. That means we get Kojima. Deja Vu on S, I think, gives us some costumes and music. I never did Charme Vu. Yeah, okay, I did at some point go through and get all the XOF patches. And clearly I went murder hobo at some point as well, because there's a bunch of kills there. Tw 28, 29, fastest completion. Is that the run we just did? That's the fastest completion time? Really? I would have... Yeah, no, okay. I'm thinking... I know I've done better runs than that, but that's on the PC version. I don't have Phantom Pain on the PC, but I do have Ground Zeroes on the PC. I know I did some, like, not literal speed runs, but I did some fast runs. But that, yeah, that would have been on the PC version of Ground Zeroes, not the PlayStation version. Is that just a big text dump, I assume? Oh, that's pretty nice, though. It's... They've got the, Shinkawa art. It's a lot of the art assets from Peace Walker, but in like not PSP resolution. Well, good thing we fully covered the San Geronimo Peninsula event. We've already done that. And because I'm an old fuddy-duddy, I've actually got to swap discs. I don't have digital copies of these. I have actual physical copies. Yeah, this... 226 hours. I don't remember doing 226 hours, but apparently I did. And then, yeah, you can see on Ground Zero as well, like 26 hours on, and I've definitely done more of that on the PC version as well, but 226 hours? When the hell did that happen? I don't go for trophies. I've never gone for trophies. I don't care about that. If we get things throughout the course of the playthrough, sure, but otherwise, like, I just don't care. What even classifies as gold trophies in this? Probably like S ranks. Yeah. Complete all missions with S rank. Can't be bothered. Develop 300 or more developed items. Okay, I would have thought I would have got that, unless that's like absolutely maxing it out. I usually, like, I went pretty fucking hard on the developing stuff. And there'll be some of the hidden stuff as well, I don't know. But, like, yeah, like, go for all S ranks, that's just not, I don't care. I'd like to get S ranks, don't get me wrong. If I can get S ranks, we'll get S ranks, but that's not me to just sit there and, like, map out S rank runs of every mission in the game. Now, I think this just blind starts. Like, it doesn't have a main menu initially. I think it just goes in. I fucking hate games that do that, by the way. So I think we just roll it.